Good evening, YouTube. Full Circle Review back here again with another review. This time I have all four Tams. I have the Dark Mint. I have the Chewy Caramel. I have the Original. And I have the Classic Dark. Now I'm only going to be doing the Tam Slam with one of these because I do not want to eat 8 cookies. But nutritional information and all that will be at the end like is planned. Let's start with the Original. I have black coffee. You might be asking yourself, why do I have black coffee? It's because I forgot to buy half and half. There they is. Looks like a milk chocolate coffee. Milk chocolate. Oh man, I'm gonna ruin that. After creating an irresistible chocolatey biscuit, Arnott's needed to find a suitable name. Australian baker Ross Arnott found inspiration at the U.S. racetrack in 1958 as the winning horse Tim Tam galloped across the finish line. Since then, Tim Tam has become one of Australia's most beloved biscuits. Dive in and experience its winning chocolatey deliciousness for yourself. It is much better with coffee. This just seems like a milk chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. I mean, it's good, but what do you get? There's 10 cookies in here. It's kind of not many for $4. The Original is going to get a 82 out of 100. They can improve by making the chocolate more up front. It's a very sweet, buttery milk chocolate. You don't get too much cocoa. The biscuits themselves are very sweet, and then the cream on the inside is just even more sweet. The cream itself is not like an Oreo. It's a chocolate cream. It's softer. It's creamier. It's chocolatey. This is a good cookie. And I would not buy the Original again. It's just a milk chocolate covered cookie. There's nothing really special here. It's good, don't get me wrong. It gets an 82 out of 100. It's too sweet for my preference. So let's try the Classic Dark. I find it odd that they talk about their founder gambling on the back of the package when they could be talking about, their values. And see, these have a much more robust color. That flavor is so much more pronounced. These melt in coffee. I love it. The dark chocolate Tim Tams are not what I would consider a dark chocolate. They are a semi-sweet chocolate. Much better than the milk chocolate. In my opinion, the sweetness is just right for a cookie. And then the coffee accents it because it melts the cookie. It's amazing. The Tim Tam Dark get a 96 out of 100. They could improve by making the cocoa just a little bit more prominent. I would wish for like a Dutch processed cocoa up front. What I like about their cookies is that you get a little bit of butteriness, which is really hard to deliver in a chocolate cookie. But the dark chocolate is so much better. So much better than the milk chocolate. Also the cream. The cream in the dark chocolate could be darker. Like if you've ever had dark chocolate thin Oreos. You know what I'm talking about? I would want the cream to be just as dark as the cookie itself. Anyway, dark chocolate is much better. Let's move on to the mint. And this is dark mint, so hopefully it's not too sweet. Immediately get hit with that thin mint flavor. I'm curious of how this is going to go in coffee, because in my opinion mint doesn't really go in coffee. Dark as my soul. It's actually really good with coffee. I mean, really good. This is basically a double stuffed, filled Thin Mint. Imagine a Thin Mint with cream. This is amazing. It's a very upfront mint. It's not toothpastey. It's very natural, very nice. The dark chocolate complements it perfectly. The cream adds sweetness, which you need with that mint and that dark chocolate. This is everything and more that I want with a mint cookie. 97 out of 100. They could improve by making the cocoa just a little bit more darker. Dutch processed cocoa, more up front, more on the palate. The cream, I feel like could be even more darker, more rich. Could better accent that sweet mint. This is an amazing mint cookie. If you like mint, you're going to love this. If you like Thin Mints, you're going to fall in love with this. This is like a Thin Mint Oreo. All the flavors amazing. I will buy this again. I will buy this before I talk to them Girl Scouts. Now the one that I'm excited about. Chewy Caramel. This is the one that I will be doing the Tim Tam Slam with. These look just like the milk chocolate biscuits. And for you who do not know how to do the Tim Tam Slam, what you do, you basically turn this thing into a straw. Bite off both ends. So you have a solidified chocolate tube. Insert into mouth. Put it into coffee, and then suck. That is just divine. So with the caramel cookie, just as the chocolate melts, the cookie crumbles and it slides into your mouth, then you get this chewy caramel sludge mixed with cookie and melted chocolate on your palate. Oh my word, it's amazing. The caramel cookie has an additional sweetness, but it's a caramelized sweetness, which is better than the original. This one's going to get a 96 out of 100. They can improve again by making a Dutch processed cocoa. My only complaint with the Arnott's Tim Tam cookies is their actual chocolate coating. I just wish it was a darker chocolate overall. Cookies are amazing. I like the biscuits. I do think the biscuits should be darker like Oreo. Oreos have a nice bitterness to them that no other cookie has. If the Tim Tam could incorporate that, that'd be so much better. And maybe adding some salt to the caramel. But this is amazing. Out of the 4, my favorite was the dark mint, followed by the dark. The only 2 I would buy again would be the caramel and the dark mint. The reason why, I could pay half the price for dark thin Oreos and get dark. And then the mint ones are the only ones that really stand out. The caramel ones, though, it's hard to get a caramel cookie like that. Just saying. But, if you like this type of video, like, share, subscribe. Please share this video. I need to hit 1,200 subscribers, and y'all take care.